This is our third day on the desert. We're 1 hour into the drive, so we got rolling at 8 a.m. and it's now just after 9 a.m. So probably done about 20 k's in distance. We're 55 k's roughly from Pebble Corner, if I got my corners right. You know, the one at the corner. They're all at the corner. Yeah, Pebble, isn't it? The one on the desert. Third of the way in, and then I reckon after that we've probably got 160 or 70 k's out to Birdsville, which will be completed tomorrow. We'll continue past Pebble today, probably halfway to Birdsville, something like that. We have a spy on the windscreen. Yeah, mate, you are busted. Just coming up to, I think on this part of the desert run, our first salt pan, which depending how wet it is, you can go around a bit or you can go straight across. I'm looking at a fairly dry track going across, so we'll risk it for the biscuit. We've got 5 cars and plenty of straps. Looks like that's where they've been going, so I'll take the dry track that's been previously used rather than driving around. Looks good.
Is this the salt flat that you said had the bypass around it, Anthony?
No, not this one, but there's a few of these sort of thing, but they're all good to go at the moment. But yeah, there's bigger ones as well that they'll be a bit wet out in the middle sort of thing, so you got to be careful depending on size, you know.
Copy.
Another one. Oh my goodness, what do we got here? Nothing just another standard salt pan, but apparently there's one coming up that could be something to worry about. This, every sand dune, you think Simpson Desert's all the same. Well, it's one way to look at it, it's all the same, but it's all very different. Every dune you come over, there's a lot of very different areas, look completely different. So, I suppose you really got to see it for yourself to understand. Ooh, this one looks a bit more risky. The bigger they are, the kind of wetter they've been, the more water they hold, and once you get out to the middle, the softer it might be. We'll just see how it goes, eh? Have a look at this. Bring the lawnmower. Bring the lawnmower down. How green is it? Ooh, another one. Look, you know, depending how wet it is, if you just stick to the tracks that are there, you should be right. If you want to get bogged, you just go off it. Beautiful, look at that. I have never seen a desert, or the desert, here so green. Oh, we've got a wet one. We've got one with water. Oh no, I don't like wet ones. Is this going to be a 4x4 adventure, or are we just going to be cruising through? Alright, we walked out and had a look at this mud. Mud equals money, but we've got to stay in the mud in the main track to make it through, is the plan. So that's what we're working on, driving where everybody else drove. It's only a short wet section, we've got a bit of recovery gear, let the tyres down a little bit more. I think I'm going to go low range actually. Not sure really, not sure. I always prefer low range, so let's do low range, Anthony, get that out of the way. Right, it's low range, second start. Alright, Moz, you just wait here, alright? Take it easy, mate, don't go hard at all. Just keep it nice, probably even 10-15 k's is my recommendation. I'll wait here for you. Got more to go yet. I might have made a bit of mess then. We've got the next one to go and have a look at now. Beautiful. Right, and away we go again. More mud. Okay, so the concern with that one was it's very messed up and it's getting some momentum to get the vehicle pointing in the right direction to go through the main ruts, because it wants to go another way. It just starts going a bit squirmy in there. So that one you do need to point and shoot a bit.
Roger.
Alright, last one, looks dry. You know, you just never know, because off to the side of this main track, it's absolute slop in my opinion. Going through the second bit of water, I did want to take the car off on a different line, which was not really going to end well maybe without a bit of momentum and keep it moving. Just that one's luck, you just don't know how wet it is underneath. Fun and games. So cruising on the side of another salt lake. This is the one on the east side of Pebble Corner, and there's water out there. There's actually water. I've never seen water out there. I think that's super rare, or just rare, plain rare. What's super rare? I'm not going to be making any new tracks at the moment. I tested this out one other time and there wasn't water out there. Drove out about, I don't know, 30 metres. Ooh, it's starting to feel soft. Backed out of it and double deep the ruts from going in and then backing out. So yeah, it's not a place you want to be out there, or making new tracks now while it's been wet, I suppose, you know, recently if you like, very wet. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Ma, look at that, huh?